Alright, so here we are, ready to do the last video from this series before I switch over to that other world. And I'm making a little bit of steel here. And I learned that when you're doing steel, you don't actually have to heat the damn thing back up. All you actually have to do is pop them out and pop it back in. That is enough to let you make your steel. So, I didn't actually go mining. I'm actually recording this directly after the other one, sort of. Alright. And the way I'm going to do this, let's get this, I'm going to make another batch of black steel, but I'm going to make a smaller batch this time. So, this one is going to be, wait a minute. Before I do this, let me make sure here. 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay, that'll be enough. So, one of these steels, which I'm not quite sure right now why I made 3 of them. I'll need 2. It's got to be 50, 25, 25, or at least that's the way I've been doing it. But for the last 2 colored steels here, the blue and the red, I've been doing a 1400 batch, 700 black steel, 200, 200, and then 300 for the regular steel. So there is my 400, which when I mix that with these 3, that'll give me the 7 that I need to go there. Now, actually, I do need 2 more, because I need, no, I got the 3 steel right there. No, I don't. Never mind. Alright, so let's get these out of here. And we need to get 4 of these out. Get these thrown in here so we don't make any mistakes here. While we're doing it, let's go ahead and get this made. So there is our blue steel anvil. We'll go ahead and transfer this stuff on over here. And we're actually going to melt this one down. And it is going to be what takes the place, or is going to help us to make the red steel. It's what actually is keeping me from having to go mine more nickel. Because I am now actually completely out of nickel. Alright, so these are nowhere near ready. We need to put these 4 with these here. Go ahead and throw that one in there. We'll throw these 3 over here. Since I did heat that up a little bit, I'll throw them in just to be safe. Make sure they don't go volatile on me. Alright, so like I said, I need 7 black steel, which I have 3 right here. 3 steel, 2 rose gold, and 2 brass. And then I'm going to melt this down, which will make me the 14 that's going to go with those to make the red steel. Okay, so those are all sitting there and waiting. Now we just got to get these 4 up to the right temperature. And then I will have it done. Now, I do want to check one thing real quick. Any achievements here? There is an achievement for making that lava bucket. Daggone it. Because I actually wanted to get all of these done, except that stupid diamond one I didn't care about. So, I might actually go back and make that frickin' other batch later. But I'm not real worried about it right now. Also, if there's anybody that would be interested in a world save of this world, I can talk to XAR and see if he will cut it down a little bit and basically just leave from spawn to right here in it, and then anybody that would want to play could give it a shot. So just leave me a comment or whatever if you're interested. I'm not going to go through the work of actually getting him to do it and then nobody actually care to have it, so just let me know. Alright, there's 2. These 2. Shit. That's the wrong one. I need that one. And let's get this last one done real quick. There we go. Alright, so there's my black steel. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Alright, just to double check, I need 700 black steel. Let's fill this up. There's nothing in there, so we can do this. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 2 rose gold and 2 brass. There's 2 brass, 2 rose gold. And then I need 3 steel. It definitely takes steel at the end, black steel at the beginning. So, okay, so we got that all worked out there. Now I'm going to have to find something to eat rather quickly. Let's run down there and grab something real quick. I can quickly munch on. Now, in the next series, I'm going to definitely try to get, try to find some olives so I can make the olive trees. Hey, there's some pork right there. Didn't realize I had that down there. When I get all this done, I'll come back and clean all that food up, but for right now I'm just gonna munch on some brine cabbage. It's all nasty and messed up. cut that off there. It's one thing that I do find quite annoying with the crops is how much you can end up harvesting, but then how quickly it goes bad, which is why I actually added the seller mod in here, which I've never managed to actually make. Alright. Which I will probably most definitely make in the next one. Weak red steel. There we go. Now, just as long as I am right about this, I should be able to make a red steel bucket. I haven't looked it up to make sure, but I do believe the blue and the red are the exact same, because I don't think you have to make either one before the other. I think they're basically considered the same basic grade. I'm not going to be able to do this the same way as I tried with the blue, because I got to get that black steel melted down to go with this one. So I got to get all 14 of these poured first, and then get that in here and get it poured. So I'm going to have to try to warm these back up and basically do it in reverse. And I don't think I actually have enough of these left, so I'm actually going to have to get some of these out of their mold. And I actually just made a whole bunch of these molds. I made like 18 of them, but they break so often that it's hard to keep them around, you know. So, let's see. There we go. Hopefully, if any of you watch the black steel video, you'll enjoy it. Junior got that edited up for me. I think he did a pretty good job. For me making a mistake and OBS not recording my audio for some reason. Someone's popped out of here real quick. Three more we need to get out. I'm going to be running really low on inventory space. Let's throw these 5 in here, which will help. Switch pickaxes around here. Go ahead and pick this one up. Alright, so it's empty. Throw that in. Now we got 1,400 units of black steel waiting. Alright, let's get these popped out of here. So we got them all ready. There we go. And we'll get this bad boy up to heat here. So it'll start pouring. eventually. All these are ready to go. All these need to get put in. Come on, heat this thing up. There we go. Now it's starting to pour. Alright, so as soon as this goes down low enough that I can pop it out of here, then I'll pop it, grab one, throw it in, and I'll just keep doing that over and over here. This thing's ever going to cool down. Alright, now it's out. There we go. Alright, so we'll grab that one. Put them together, and there's our hard carbon. There we go. We have our first red steel. And we need to do, it was a sheet, right? Yep. So we'll need 2 of these to actually make our bucket. And I should be able to put this in here without losing it. Put a couple of them in there just to make sure. And what I should have done last time is pour the second one. So it's waiting while this one gets done. That's staying right there and ready. Alright, pop this out. Get that out. Shit. That was actually the wrong one. There's number 2. There we go. Throw these 2 in here, let them get right to the same temperature. Pop that out. Alright, let's see if we can weld these together real quick here. There we go. I'll make a sheet. And a bucket. There's a whole lot of bends. Damn. Damn. Yeah, get your ass back in there. Alright. These in there. And there's just another red steel. Alright, let's see if we can get this bucket done. And then I will finish up all of the rest of this later. Well, right after I stop the video. Alright, so that goes just a little bit over. There it is. Can now move water. So you actually have to get to this point before you can actually pick up water and move it. And same with the blue steel for the lava, but there's not a whole lot of reasons to actually move lava in here. But you will notice that if I come out here and I pick up a thing of salt water here, I place it down, it'll actually stay there. Same thing with fresh water. So this is how you can make your better fields, is with this here. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series. Like I said, I might come back to it and make that lava bucket just so I can finish this off. But as far as right now, this is going to be the end of it. I have managed to get everything but that bucket done, and if it wasn't for not having gurney right, I'd go ahead and get that done right now, but I don't have the nickel, and it is a really long trip to get back to where I found it. And for something that I don't actually need, it just doesn't feel worth it to make that long of a trip just for an achievement. So, like I said, don't forget, if you guys are interested in a world save, and it doesn't matter to me if it's only one person either. You know, if just one person comments that they'd like it, I will go ahead and see if I can get it done. I'm sure XAR will help me. He's never told me no before. But if for some reason he doesn't have the time or whatever, I will figure out how to do it myself. And if you guys are enjoying my TerraFirmaCraft stuff, there will be another single player series coming up that will have the new mod pack that I made. The reason I'm actually ending this one is because of that one. And I will also be doing the same mod pack with Crazy and Yoshi on the server. And so you will have two opportunities of seeing us play through that one. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something along the way. And I will see you guys later. Have a great one.